Mac makes his mark on the Olympics in his debut, and some other Sharks and former Sharks get on the scoreboard in the second day of the men's competition. It's day 6 of the Winter Games, and we're here to recap it right now. This is Teal Town After Dark. Good evening, everyone. It is February 12th, 2026. Day 6 of the Winter Games in Milano Cortina are in the books. Heck, they're maybe even waking up to Friday morning. Lucky bastards. I want to be on Friday already. Welcome to Teal Town After Dark. This is your live interactive Olympic hockey recap show. So if you want to be part of the show, chat with us and fellow hockey fans all over the world. And of course, in Sharks territory on the YouTube page or the app. You can find us on the socials. Hit that subscribe button on the YouTube channel. Find everything at tealtownusa.com. And of course, if you want to support the pod, by all means, hit us up on Venmo at tealtownusa. Or if you're watching us live, hit us up right now on the YouTube Superchat. It is America. It's against Canada. You know, we're not there yet, but we're working our way to it.
No, we might not come at all. Who knows?
That's true.
With the way the pools work.
It's Ian. It's Puck Guy. What's up, bud? How are you, bud?
I am good. How are you?
Going good. Good. 5 games on the docket for this second day of the Olympics. Overall, I thought the other 8 teams really set the tone, even if it was 3:00 in the morning Pacific time when Switzerland and I'm blanking all of a sudden. That's a cue to put and France got going with their textbook jerseys.
Yeah. I mean, I've watched a little of this. Obviously, 6:00 in the morning your time is 9:00 my time.
Yeah,
so I was already at work at that point. But I watched Canada Czechia. I watched the end of it on my lunch, and then after the USA Latvia game, I went back and watched the replay of it, which is the one thing that's nice about the Olympics and the fact that streaming is what it is now, is right. You can go back and kind of watch it on your own schedule. Although often they'll be like, oh, it's prime time, watch the game that was played earlier today. But as a person who does not have cable, having the option to go back and watch it at my own pace, my own leisure, and kind of just skip through all the commercials and intermission, it's fantastic.
Yeah, that's the best part about having the streaming service and the live TV. If you're able to watch it live, more power to you. But if you're able to catch it on demand, like I watched the Germany Denmark, just kind of went through that really quickly. After USA took care of Latvia. I mean, all in all, a fun day. If you're Canada, you had matching 5-0 shutouts, which was nice. Definitely on the women who made up that game against Finland.
Yeah.
So good on them, as they will now go into the quarterfinals. The USA goes up against Italy. That's at 3:10 Pacific or 3:10 Eastern. 12:10 p.m. lunchtime out here on the West Coast, which just happens to be at the same time Canada versus Switzerland plays on Friday.
Yes.
So
yeah, it's going to be interesting. I mean, for the women here, let's touch on the women quick. I mean, it's good for them to kind of get back after they got pretty badly thumped by the US, and really, I'm not really surprised by that. Just because they had the rivalry series leading into it, and they got pretty handled by the US team, even though there was, I think, a little more auditioning on Canada's side, as from what I understand. so they weren't, it wasn't the full team, but they still, it's like, even as it went on and more people that were going to be playing in the Olympics kind of showed up, like the US has just kind of had their way with Canada and the women's side. And I don't know. I mean, like, I'm not going to sit here and pretend I'm like a big women's hockey guy. I obviously, like, I see what's on social media and stuff, and I know, like, a lot of the talk on social media among like Canadian fans is that maybe the US team is a lot younger than the Canadian team. It seems like the Canadian team is a lot of veteran players, and obviously you want to reward those players who have been with the program for a long time. But I do wonder if the lesson they take from this is that they need to inject some new blood into Team Canada a little bit. And obviously losing Marie Poulin is bad. But I mean, there's still, like, it's bad, right? But
Yeah.
like, but you're still Canada. Like, it's she's the best player in the world. I don't like, she's the best female player in the world. I don't think there's any dispute of that.
No,
But
absolutely not.
like, you're still Canada. Like, you should be able to take that hit and keep going, right? Like, if on the men's side, if Connor McDavid goes down, like, is Canada suddenly just like, nope, they can't win now? Like, of course not. No one's saying that. Nathan
No.
McKinnon moves up, like, Macklin Celebrini moves to center on the second line. It's fine. Like, I feel like it should be the same for the women.
No, I completely concur. Yes, it's a big loss for Poulin, but I mean, if there is ever a women's team that can persevere, it's the Canadian women. Absolutely. I mean, the U.S. has been an absolute juggernaut. Um, I think they've outscored their opponents 20-1.
Yeah,
It's just insane. And like a Tiger was mentioning earlier, Abby Murphy, best player in the world. I wouldn't go that far, but she is really
she's
shine
really good.
bright.
Yeah, again, like, the American team has kind of had their way with Canada in the lead up to the Olympics. So,
Right.
it's the thing is that, though, is like, I don't know. Like, I feel like you look at some of these other countries need to be able to step up soon, though. Like, we're like, how many Olympics are we now into this? And it's
98,
still a two
02,
horse race.
06, 10, 14, 18, 22. We're eight into it. Yeah, it's time.
It's still a two horse race. Like, I think, like, don't get me wrong, like, some of these other teams have come a long way, but like, at some point it has to be, it can't just be, okay, well, this is fun, but we all know Canada US is the gold medal game.
Yeah. And like a Tiger saying, the PWHO will help other countries
Oh, I
too.
think so. Yeah, too. Like,
Definitely.
look at it. I think that being in the Olympics has helped grow the women's game by leaps and bounds. And again, I'm not trying to, like, I'm not trying to shit on the women's game here. I think that the fact that there is a PWHL is because of the Olympics, right?
Absolutely.
Um, but I just, but it would be nice to see some of these countries actually be a threat, though, to do something other than bronze.
This is true. And the PWHL has done a fantastic job
Sure.
with
Yeah, like I said, I
growing.
don't want to, like, I'm not trying to, like, I know some people are like, oh, I can't believe Ian's going after them. I'm not.
No,
I'm
no,
not.
no,
But I
no.
feel like, but I do feel like it would be nice to see another country just, be actually a threat for gold. That's not Canada or the US. I mean, I like Canada US games. Those are fun as fuck. But
Oh my God, are they? So,
yeah.
all right. So that's on the women. Let's get to the main course, which was earlier this morning. Canada opening up against Czechia and Tomasz Hurdle and Jan Ruda. And, forgive me, I think Ruben called me out for how do you forget Radim Shimmick?
Yeah, I saw Redeem Shimmick on the team. I was like, oh.
I'm like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. And it's great to see some of these former Sharks. There's a lot more representation than the four.
I know, I forgot Alex True was a thing today until I
Yeah.
saw him on Denmark. I'm like, oh, Alex, I remember Alex True.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
That and of course Timo Meyer got a pair of goals.
Yep.
in the Switzerland victory over France. Khrushchev had an assist in there. But of course, we would be remiss without talking about the game-winning goal from Macklin Celebrini.
Yes. The game
Which
winning goal, it just seems so crazy to say because it was the first of 5, but I mean, it was a shutout, so it does stand up as the game winner. Really good. Like, I think 5-0 over the Czechs. The Czechs to me are I think they're the country that doesn't get nearly enough love in these tournaments. Everyone talks, like the four nations, right? It's the big four, other than
right,
Russia, who has been exiled into the Shadow Realm, and fuck them. You know what I mean? So it's like, and I feel like obviously today, like, Canada handled their business with Czechia, but Czechia, that's a program that has come so far. You look at what they do at the World Juniors; they're hard out in the World Juniors, and I think that they deserve more love as far as, like, when you're, because there's tiers in this, right?
yes,
There's your big countries, there's your middle countries, and then there's your Frances and your Italies, and, like, respect to them, like, they're there and they're competing hard. Like, I thought France, who they play yesterday? It was Italy. Sorry, yesterday they played.
Italy.
Who did they play again? I'm trying to remember. I'm drawing a blank here. Was it Sweden?
Sweden. Yes.
Yeah, and, like, for a while gave the Swedes all they could handle. And that's fun, right? Like, I mean, I think that's the great thing about these tournaments is you have these games where, even if it's just for a couple of periods, you have, like, a country like Italy, who would not be in this pool if they were not the host, right?
Right.
And they go up against a country like Sweden and give them all they can handle for 2 periods before the Swedes finally kind of pull away at the end.
Yeah. No, I loved it, but wasn't there a little bit of you? And I know I mentioned this to Jules yesterday, but wasn't there a little bit of you like, oh man, if Italy pulls this off, holy crap, that's just a huge blow to not just Sweden, but that's like chapter 2 of Miracle on Ice, right?
Well, I mean, if you go back, I mean, I still remember Salt Lake City, right, where Canada loses to Sweden in group play. I think their first game,
Mm-hmm.
they lose, and it looks like they're gonna have a rematch, and then Belarus, of all countries,
Oh yes,
puts them out, and then Canada kind of just cakewalks to the. But I remember being, like, really worried, like, after what Sweden did to Canada in the opening game in
mm-hmm.
that Olympic year, and then Belarus comes and's like, nah, it's fine, we got Sweden.
It's just crazy. But yeah, that's it. It's right on the button, dude. Because anything can happen in one game, and it can be detrimental in seeding as to how this tournament works. But the opening goal from Macklin Celebrini and Ian, twisted some arms, got some I's, crossed some T's.
Okay.
We have exclusive video of Macklin Celebrini's first goal. Let's blow it up via Twitter. If I can blow it up, of how Mac got his goal.
Mm-hmm.
Or no.
It's there will be another. I want to hit something in the chat here. If we get a second.
Did it not go?
No, not on my screen. I don't know.
Oh, that's
sad.
Dang it.
No, Tiger saying that there'll be a World Cup, though. Like, every 2 years, there'll be another international tournament hosted by the NHL. It won't be Four Nations again, but I will probably go back to having a World Cup every 2 years.
And that's the big one. And they kind of didn't want to talk about it. Bettman was talking, today about, and like, well, no,
Yeah.
we're not going to talk about that. We're going to let the Olympics do its thing. But yeah,
As right, and credit to Bettman for that, because it's easy to be like, okay, well, when we're doing this again, but I think you don't want to steal the Olympics thunder. I don't. It's hard to do, but I mean, I think it's the right way to do it, especially you're partnering with the IIHF to make this thing happen. Obviously, the players, very important to the players to make this happen. Um, I mean, I've said this many times, but like you go back and you look at the new CBA and what did the players get other than international hockey? They got nothing. They
yeah,
got shorter contracts. They got, like they cleaned up a bunch of the loophole stuff, which is if you're on a team that faces a team that's ridiculously over the cap because of LTR, I understand that could be frustrating, but it also, it made trades easier. They got rid of double retention just because I don't know why that was so important. Like the players gave up so much just to get international play.
yeah, it's great. Now I think we got it fixed. With the shot from Kale McCarr.
Oh, there we go.
Look, angry face. There we go. And the I mean, yes, IOC. That's how we have to show highlights of Macklin scoring his first Olympic goal.
They're really hammering that, eh? Like if we put it up, they'd kill us.
They are copyright striking. In fact, even Greg Wyshynski actually retweeted someone saying, "Hey, we got busted for showing any content whatsoever." Even Pat kind of reminded me earlier, is like, you can't put the logos out there, so we're very creative with it, and honestly, I know, and I remember 10 years ago the NHL was the same way.
Yeah, but
that's why we went with this,
right? Yes,
yeah,
because otherwise they're coming. They're coming.
But Matt getting the Burns to Pavelski tip in goal, what it reminded me of.
Mm-hmm.
And then Canada would just go on to just continue to dominate 5-0. Let's see, Marner got one, Mark Stone got one. Who else got goals in this one?
I'm trying to remember.
Yeah. But I mean, nonetheless, and Crosby on
Celebrini, Stone, Horvat, McKinnon, and Nick Suzuki.
Horvat with a nice breakaway goal. Did not know he had that crazy speed to do that. So, but a strong win. A lot of controversy about Binnington, but he stood on his head.
Yeah, I mean, a good. I mean, it was ballsy going to him first. I don't think it was ever in doubt that they were going to go to Jordan Binnington, but I thought they might want to like ease him in maybe by like, I think they play the Swiss tomorrow.
Yes.
So maybe, but I mean the Swiss have also given Canada nightmares in some of these tournaments too. So I don't know. I'm expecting Logan Thompson probably start tomorrow, but like Jordan Binnington's their guy, and until he does something that makes him not their guy, like I don't know, like for better or worse. I mean, today was for better. He was great today. But I mean, it's hard not to be great when you're playing behind this defense. But it's going to be interesting to see what they do, like because look at group play. They played their toughest opponent's already out of the way now,
right?
So they play the Swiss and then they play France, I believe, in group play. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's France. So like,
Angela trying to go around to try and find the coverage and the info and the standings, because it's just so tough to find. If you thought NHL.com was tough to find info on it, boy howdy, wait till you get to the Olympics, because Yeesh.
Yeah,
But
so it's
yeah,
great. So they're gonna so like their toughest opponent's already out of the way. It'll be interesting to see like what happens like once the group plays over and you start playing the elimination games. It'll be like obviously we'll see how he holds up there. And I think the interesting thing is going to be Group B is a pretty decent group. Finland loses to Slovakia, so I'm fascinated to see what happens there because like I think one of these teams is going to do really really well in their group and just rock it, and their reward is going to be Finland, like in the first elimination game.
that's going to be quite interesting. Although UC Saros looked pedestrian the other night
Mhm.
against Slovakia, so we'll see. For the U.S., you saw a 5-1 victory over Latvia. You know the infamous Latvia who gives Canada all sorts of fits during World Juniors. It seems like. But I thought Brock Nelson with a pair of goals looked really awesome. I thought Hellebuck still looked like regular season Hellebuck.
That's yeah.
So nice to see. Uh, I thought we had some decent physicality, but I didn't. But you can't fight in international play.
Correct.
So
Yeah, you'll get suspended.
yeah, it was physical, but nothing like overly where you're going to see the brawls happen.
Yeah, it was like I thought Latvia came out. I thought they played pretty tight to begin with. Obviously, they get a little bit of luck with the offside. I mean, the offside is cut and dry. He was offside. That goal
Right.
gets called back. The goaltender interference, on the other hand,
I
was just a reminder of how dumb the double IHF is because I don't like when you look at that like yes okay by international hockey standards yes he's in the crease yes he shouldn't be there but I mean the contact was so insignificant and the fact that it really didn't like it didn't stop Merzlikins from making a save there. Like he was able to reset fine. He gets beat clean. Now look at, I mean, the rules are the rules, and this is the rules that this tournament is played under. It's double IHF rules. They are very, very, very protective of the goalie in the blue paint, and there was contact. So, as much as it's off-putting, I think I like to me that's a goal every day.
yeah, at least in my mind it was so. But I um,
But and the crazy thing was like that goal gets so the first goal in the on the offside gets overturned and then like Latvia comes right back and then after the second one got overturned like Latvia had another like just grade A chance and I thought oh my god like if that goes in like what did you do if you're the Americans at that point? I mean the Americans are an incredibly deep team and I'm sure they would handle it but you've to to have like it's crazy how like one save can change a game.
in the pressure that
Oh
you
yeah.
put on the U.S. because they're expected to be in the gold medal game. Latvia not so much.
No.
To be behind like that would be crazy, but yeah, Team USA persevered. Like I said, Brock Nelson with a pair of goals. Tage Thompson's backhander was
Oh,
just
that was
disgusting.
filthy. Yeah, that was filthy. I wish we could show it because it's like if you didn't see that man, find it somehow. I don't know
Yeah,
where you find it. Find it. It's one of the prettiest goals you'll ever see.
right, right. San Ramon native Austin Matthews would cap off the scoring with about 7.5 minutes to go. But yeah, overall strong performance from the U.S. They get a day off. Um, and they'll come back on Valentine's Day. So it's going to be a fun. It's just going to be a fun one. But Group C, it does look like the easiest one for the U.S. in my mind. With Latvia and
Yeah, yeah, they should absolutely roll through their they should absolutely roll through their pool for sure.
right, yeah. So they get 3 points. Germany also played against Denmark. Tim Stutzler.
I think Germany. I think is a team that maybe is a little too easy to overlook. Like I think maybe, but they're still like they have Tim Stützle and they have Leon Draisaitl, but I don't know. I don't know. Are they any different than a Slovakia though? Like I feel like they're very so like in as far as like NHL players construction, I'd have to maybe I'm not giving Germany enough respect here, but they're definitely like to me they're still on the Slovakia tier of things.
I that totally makes sense in that mind where they can be dangerous, but are they on the tier of Canada, U.S.?
No, oh god, no.
No, no. But they won 3-1 over Denmark. Nikolai Ehlers from Denmark got an assist on the lone goal for Denmark, who I can't remember off the top of my head who scored in that one. But as we mentioned, Stützle with a pair of goals, Draisaitl with an assist. I didn't know Draisaitl's dad was playing for Germany in the Olympics.
Oh
They
yeah,
mentioned
back
that
in
like '98 in. I didn't think 02, I thought Germany wasn't in it in 02, but
I don't remember.
yeah, off the top of my head, and my bad for blindsiding you with that. But nonetheless, I mean, a big win.
Yeah, look at Moritz Seider's great, Tiger. I mean, I'm not trying to disrespect, like, but they're just like, but still, like they have some decent NHLers, like, but I just is that a full team of NHLers? I don't think so.
True.
Which is why I kind of just put them in like the Slovakia tier of things.
Yeah, I'm trying to looking at anything else. Tomorrow, Thomas Eric P. Tomorrow will be Celebrini versus Kurashev. It'll be fun to watch. Yeah, it'll be nice to see two of the Sharks going up against each other. You have Alex Wenberg playing Sweden or playing for Sweden against Finland. That's at 3:10 in the morning.
That's going to be a good game.
That's going to be a really good game. I know Jules and Tyler were trying to do that, but I'm glad that they decided not to.
Who's going to watch that?
Hey, you know how we would get the European viewers. Come on now.
Okay. All right.
Also at 3:10 in the morning, it would be Slovakia against Italy. So Pavel Regenda going up against the native Italians. And then 12:10 local Pacific time, it's Canada versus Switzerland, Celebrini versus Kurashev. Also, as we mentioned earlier, the U.S. women will go up against Italy in the quarterfinals. That's also at 12:10. So be on the lookout for that. And I believe that's the game that Jules and Tyler will be doing on the watch along. So
yeah, I
join
think
us on that.
I'm gonna if I can get home from work in time, I think I'm gonna hop on for that too. So
Yes, you get Ian.
We'll see. I mean, it's provided I get it to work early, which I probably will. But I will hop on at some point, I'm sure.
Gotcha. So that is your recap on the night. Oh well, who's your granny? Yeah, I mean, granted, yes, Barkov is out, so I like Granlund being the captain of the team, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
Good for Granlund.
So, and where else is this being streamed? Crafty Koala. So, if you are in the U.S., you can watch the games on USA Network on television, or on Peacock. Or if you have like a subscription of sorts, you can use that to log in to watch the games on NBC.com, which is kind of what I've been doing at work. Don't tell my boss. And for you guys on your end, it's all CBC, right?
Yeah. So the hockey game when it was live was on Sportsnet Plus today, which is kind of shitty to do, but
Oh man, multiple streams. Jeez.
yeah. So, but for everything else, for the most part, like, and the replay was on CBC Gem, so like it was live on Sportsnet Plus streaming, but CBC Gem also has had the replay and it has like everything else. CBC Gem is nice. It's free if it's free if you're up here, and
It's free.
yeah. I mean, I hope so. Our fucking taxes pay to keep it afloat, so it better be free.
Oh man, you get Andy Petrillo too, and is it Chris Cuthbert calling these games for?
Yeah, so they've so basically what you have is all three media companies have sent people there. So you've got guys from TSN, you've got guys from Sportsnet slash CBC. So I think like the panel for intermission is like James Duthie from TSN. It's Kevin Bieksa
Oh,
from Sportsnet, and then like Elliot Friedman, and I can't remember who else is on the panel. But like it's a mix of people.
okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
But that's gotta be weird to Duthie tossing it to Friedman.
Yeah, I mean it's weird. It's funny, but because like the chemistry between actually him and BX is actually really
Oh
good.
my god, yes.
So yeah, so it's cool how they've done it up here. I didn't like that the game was on sport. Like everything else has been on CBC Gem, but of course the one game that people want to watch, they're like,
Of course it is.
open your wallet, dummy.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's shitty, but
Yeah. So
that be the rules, man.
yeah, unfortunately, that's how things happen. Give me money. It seems like it's the universal thing. So, anything else you want to add before we get
I
out of
don't
here?
think so. I think we pretty much covered everything.
We should shout out Cam Lund and the Pacific Division winning the AHL All Star Challenge in Rockford.
Yeah, I completely missed that because I was watching. I was watching Olympic hockey. I was trying to catch up on Olympic hockey, and I just, yeah. I'm glad Cam Lund got to go. I think he has been really good. Like his second half of the season after he came back from being injured, he's been fantastic. So generally, like I thought like maybe they'd lean Chernyshov just because of what he's done, but I think Cam Lund being the guy who's been on the Barracuda the whole time, I think it was really deserving of him, even though maybe Chernyshov is like the better player overall.
Gotcha.
But I'm happy. Like I'm happy for. I'm happy that Cam Lund was the one that got to go in Beasted's place, and hopefully the whatever's going on with Beasted isn't too serious, and he can get back in short order.
Hopefully, and they have a pair of games this weekend.
They do, yes, against Henderson.
Yep. So if you are wanting to go see some live hockey, because it's getting close to almost a month since the Sharks have played on home ice. But yeah, so go check that out if you're interested. Otherwise, stay with us. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below when we do these watch-alongs. It'll be fun. I'm definitely going to be on some on Sunday. If I can sneak on without my girlfriend killing me on Saturday, we'll see. But yeah, you know how that'll work. So, let's.
Are we doing any Team USA watch-alongs here? Like, people are gonna think like I'm running, like I'm scheduling this shit. Like, why are we watching? I mean, I understand Celebrini, but like
you try to take over, and call it Teal Town, Canada, but we kind of. Okay. We are doing the one on Sunday.
All right.
Sunday, USA versus Germany. It's unfortunate because it's just not matching up with anybody's schedule during the week.
Okay.
And that's the tough part. So don't think we've turned into Teal Town, Canada, but
we have. It's really me behind the scenes running the show. No,
you should see how he strangles me all the way from Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, Canada. Oh man. And he wants me to pick him up at the airport. Come on, right?
Or else.
So, so the watch along Canada versus Switzerland, that's at 12:10 Pacific. So, Jules, Tyler, and Ian will make sure. Oh wait, I should point that way. We'll be on that. I will recap the games on After Dark on Friday as well. And then Saturday, it's kind of a day off for all of us because, Valentine's Day and, we do need to make sure people know that we love them and such. So, and then Sunday, I'm doing the double header, Canada, France at 7:40 and USA, Germany at 12:10. And then the recap in the pucknologist spot for the 15th on there. So, and then we'll get into the qualifications when we get there. So,
Yeah, sounds good.
Yep. In case you missed anything where you want to watch this again, of course, check us out on tealtownusa.com for now. And you can find the audio version. I will put this one up. I swear to you, I will. Of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment down below on what you think Macklin Celebrini is about to do. So I win gold or silver.
Silver's not a real medal.
Oh my God, you ass. Okay. No, but what's been the buzz with now that Mac is kind of getting on the international stage, but more so the Canadian stage as well up there?
Everyone knows. I think everyone knows how good Mac is. Like, I don't think it's a secret. I know he's playing obviously late at night where nobody's watching, but like people saw him play at the World Juniors. People, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I don't think anyone's really surprised, especially when you talk like you're on social media and like after every team they play and like the other team just lavishes praise all over him. And even after the game today, right? Like just the way that some of the other players on Team Canada were talking about his maturity and his leadership and like I don't he's it's not a secret that Macklin Celebrini is good.
Yeah. Wait, let me make sure you guys know I am wearing the USA jersey for once. So yeah, although I know this jersey's getting stripped on the end because I can't have a golden knight on the back of this. I just can't.
Sad.
Yeah. So Ian, good to see you, bud. We'll have you along during the week, and then I didn't put it on the banner, but 16
days. Yes, 16 days for those keeping track, which I definitely am.
Oh, we're gonna get into hours, folks. You do know that.
Stressful.
No stressing. It's gonna be fun, my friend. So. All right, for Ian, for myself, and shout out to Tyler and Jules. Keep it real.
For doing the live streams because those are fun.
Yes. Keep it teal. Wait, I even screw this up. All right, keep it real, keep it teal, keep it real teal, even if it is gold. Have a great night, everyone. We will see you tomorrow. Maybe we'll just stay here. How's that?